Hello, Speedgaming. It's your boy Prodigy, and you're watching another edition of the Mega Man 2 Randomizer. Today, we're joined by Arispici and Undetermined, and they're fighting their way for the semifinals. And they're almost ready, guys. So they chose Tournament A, both of the games, which means, in short, any percent revealed stage name. So they're gonna know where they're going, and zips are allowed. It's gonna be a fun little race. Arispici, being the veteran here, he played many Mega Man and died many Mega Man, while our new guy that joined the tourney on the determined is very determined to show who he is, and is showing his strength and colors already. And I think it's gonna give Arispici a run for his money. It's gonna be a really interesting race. Meanwhile, I'm sorry if I sound awkward, or because I'm not used to commentating alone. I almost always joined by somebody, so... Well, here we go. Let's see where it's gonna bring us. Undetermined chooses Bubble first, while Arispici takes Quickman. Quickman is more of your standard choice because you get the free easy E-Tank at the start. It's like a little bit of a safety net for the run, while Bubble is a characteristic, but nothing to worry about if you play okay. Like, Bubble is a stage that you can zip through and play a little bit carefully and be good, while Arispici is taking his E-Tank. Undetermined is yet soon to, I think, perform the Bubble Zip. Generally, Quickman stage is definitely the safest one to start with. Like, apart from these things, like, you already have a second life. And Undetermined, a good little few pauses with an A trigger, very well performed Bubble Zip. I would say that was really quick, even for anybody's standards, like pro standards. A very, very nice A trigger. While Arispici is navigating the laser section, Undetermined is already at the end of Bubble. A little bit of a, a little bit of a problems for her, because these are immune blockies, so they're not gonna, make ways for you. So a little bit of unnecessary damage for Undetermined, but there is nothing you can do with only the Buster. And we meet Metal. Metal usually can be manipulated in this room if you go close enough, but it seems to be it's not weak, and I think Undetermined is gonna have to take a death here. Meanwhile, Arispici, very well played by Undetermined. Arispici is also playing against a not very Buster weak Quick, which causes problems, and Arispici has to use his E-Tank. That's not a big deal if you survive, if everything is okay. That's not a big deal using an E-Tank, and gets rewarded with item 3. Item 3 already, we know it's in Quick. While Undetermined is crossing the path with Arispici, completely crossing actually, because they swap stages. Now we're gonna see how Arispici does in this bubble and these immune blockies, while Undetermined takes his safety net E-Tank, but as a bonus he has at least one weapon to try on this boss, just like Arispici does. I'm curious to see if Arispici will show veterancy and see if he can manipulate this Metal Man at the end of Bubble, because it makes the fight infinitely easier. And how Quickman and Undetermined's King, how Quickman will beat Quickman. Ironically, a kangaroo this time around, but still. Well done by Undetermined, very well played in the laser section. I think he did a few dangerous jumps, plus picks up this health, because it's a little bit of a dangerous thing to do. I'll pretend I didn't see that. And Arispici does perform the zip and is now almost at the most dangerous section of Bubble. It's the last one, which you need to be patient with these blockies. You cannot go out of your way because they do extreme amounts of contact damage. Undetermined already in the boss. He's gonna try this quick boomerang and see if it works better. Not really, not really. So he's gonna get back to the Buster, and he's playing a really good quick man fight. Arispici, yep. He will try to manipulate this boss, I think. Yep. But this metal is extremely spammy, which means he's not gonna budge. Yep. Undetermined getting the good news, getting item 3 already. The problem here is Arispici is not having an E-tank, and yep, this metal just destroyed Arispici. Undetermined is taking the logical route here. Usually the first 3 races you want to open up are quick, bubble, flash and bubble, and we're seeing the full circle here. We've come to flash already. And what happened to this door in flash? I have no clue. But I hope I'll understand soon. Maybe it's either quick or something else destroyed the door. Maybe the bird despawned the door. I don't know. But Arispici on his second try finally beats this problematic metal and joins Undetermined in flash. This death and a little bit of a slowdown here and there causes Arispici to be half flash stage behind, which is not much at this point, at 20-30 seconds, but it's fully recoverable at this point. I don't think I know what destroys this door, or maybe there's a problem with this door, but this door was missing. Undetermined is taking the upper path. It's usually a safety thing, you get another E-tank, and he's gonna test the door. I'm not sure that's just... yeah, testing the door like this can cause 2 things. Either you save time or you lose abundance of it. And yep, RNG not on your side, that's what happens. Arispici goes to the right side because he feels he needs this additional life because these blockies enemy does insane amount of damage. And we have a pseudo lazy crash, kind of a dumb fella here, but he's gonna get dealt with this. And oh, I see what Undetermined is doing. He's trying to save his life because he didn't have enough, but then finds quick boomerang after the E-tank and deletes this lazy crash man. And Arispici again on dangerously low health is joining. Meanwhile, item 2. We get item 2, an instant airman from Undetermined. That is the correct way to go for it. Airman doesn't need, as a stage, doesn't need a lot of diverse weapons to be beat, but item 2 helps greatly in one of the 2 big screens, first or second screen. Arispici dealt with the boss as well, fairly well. I mean, definitely better than Undetermined. Undetermined lost a lot of time fishing and doing his leaf shield thing, but in the end, you know, they're much closer now. I would say Arispici gained some time in the last level. And I'm not sure why, I think Undetermined tried item 2, but it was way too low. Arispici is doing almost maxed height of this item 2 and uses it to great advantage. Now they're extremely close to each other, but these blockies are doing tremendous amount of damage to our runners. Like, oh, died, but it's not a big deal because you die on the checkpoint. It's basically 1 second of time loss, but now we're almost in sync. Still Undetermined a little bit ahead, and it's gonna come to execution and adaptation at this point. We got birdies. Birdies, not a big deal. Somebody has to turn around, boys. Or guess they're full throttle in there, like, I'm not stopping. No way. And Arispici gets knocked down by one of the birds. And Undetermined using the ammo he had left to finish the airman stage with item 2, which is also really smart. If you can do the one, do the other. And what do we have here in airman? We have flash. Flash, well, it's like the movie White Man Can't Jump. Like, this guy is trying, but not good enough, you know. Nope, not good enough. kind of an easy flash for our runners. I don't expect him to cause problems. Arispici is doing well after his death. I don't think he's tilted, but such things happen, and enemies like birds can do this to you. And I think we have a Joe Kano in heat. By the logic of our seeds, it's normal when you have item 2 and 3 to either try wood to make the good wood zip with item 3, or to go to heat because you can still do one of the zips in heat and item 2 for the Yokus. It's very good logic from Undetermined, but this Joe Kano, the combination of Joe armors and Joe's is just not allowing you to go anywhere. And I don't know why he's using bubble. Maybe there's some problem, something is not going right with his weapons. Yeah, I guess they're too fat or something. They have too much HP. Yep. Yeah, no, that's actually not the issue. He would just want to use a weapon. But from personal experience, I know on this stage, Flash does wonders. If you have Flash here, please. Anywho, Arispici is dealing now with Woodman stage, and I'm not sure if he had any issues. I couldn't see, but I'm wondering if he's gonna do good wood. Oh, I guess somebody is upping his game. Somebody is definitely upping his game, and I was not aware of this. A little bit too late on the jumps to trigger the good wood. That was a bit too early. I mean, he's trying, definitely. And Undetermined, also close to his heat zip, needs to beat these fat guys because they're gonna blow him away from this item 3. Successfully triggered means the zip is over and now he's gonna fly away. I am hoping for no more problems. He has low HP, and Arispici with the quick boomerang. Oop! Grabs the ladder. That's okay. Wow, is this the first time I see Arispici does good wood, and successfully so. Good job from Arispici, that was very well done. And both going to their respective bosses. Let's see what's behind door number 1 is heat, which is not weak to the buster, so we must fish. And find soft quick boomerang to work, while Undetermined needs air, pretty aggressive air, but weak. So, Undetermined with the small HP he had did a lot of damage to this boss. Way too much. And Arispici with the boomerang finishes. I don't think Undetermined got an item, and I didn't see Arispici also have an item, but Undetermined is now determined, ironically, to do good wood, I think. Having all the things he need, I am pretty sure he will go for it, but without item 1 and so late into the game, they are not gonna go to Crash. They prefer to go to Metal and take their chances, at least my logic tells me so, to get item 1 from there. That will make their climbs and their zip in Crash infinitely easier, instead of doing the pause buffer zip. Oh, man. This middleman stage is also packed with Joes. This is pretty nasty, not gonna lie. A lot of traps in this seed for our players. And Undetermined, that was a lot of jumps, yep, successfully so, starting the journey to Goodwood. Meanwhile, Arispici on our favorite top platform at Metal starts riding the jet. Oh, Undetermined misses the pause there, and it doesn't extend the zip, so it doesn't grab the ladder that he needs to continue the Goodwood. Well, stuff like that happen, and now that you have 0 lives, you have exactly one choice, and that is to continue without Goodwood. That is gonna play a very, very big part in this run. I think Undetermined is gonna lose a lot of advantage that he had. Meanwhile, Arispici meets a a very Buster weak Woodman in Metal stage, which, yes, that was the correct decision then. Now you get item 1, and now you get better heat and better crash. It's yet to be determined how this item 1 works, if it's gonna be useful or not, but Kaepernick is better than not. And I think that's suicide? Tactical suicide? Yes, correct. So in our recent edition of the Randomizer, a suicide button has been added. It negates a few soft locks that players can do to themselves and just reset overall. I consider it a quality of life, really, better than anything. So Arispici now gets both his lives up. And decides to go with the Buster on this Volcano. But, you know, sometimes take it slow, take it easy, then go extreme and risk it. Meanwhile, Undetermined finds a Leaf Shield to be extremely strong against Heatman and gets Task Driver, ironically, so. And he's gonna go to Metal Man. Again, this is the logical decision before Crash. Going to the stages that you weren't to make Crash faster. That's your only thing that's left. And as much as tedious the start of Metal Man is, it wasn't too bad at the second part if you survive the first one. Arispici, very well played. He completed his heat zip. And now gonna ride the bike to victory, as I love to call it. It's just chilling and knowing that you won the game. Damn, they're going full throttle. I don't know what to say, except that they're both doing their best. Like, extremely well played from both of our runners here. I think Undetermined is also gonna ride the bike here, just like Arispici. And what does this airman do again? This airman was aggressive, jumping again. And Arispici takes the same approach as Undetermined. Knowing that he's Buster weak, he doesn't need to use his E-tanks. Yep, Donut Man. That's right. And Arispici is gonna be the first to enter Crash Man. And I'm sure now we're gonna see how this item 1 works. The first screen is a little bit concerning for the continuation of the floors in the stage, full of Fat Fiends. That means they're gonna be all over the place. This item is good, however, it's disappearing very quick, so you must act quick. Undetermined fighting this weak boss seems to be having trouble. No, misses a few shots, and that's all you need to do to die to Woodman. Well, Arispici is really having trouble with setuping Crash Zip because this item is disappearing way too quickly. I think he's gonna give up on it. Yup. This is an opening for Undetermined now. This is really an opening that's a roller coaster of a seat so far. So, I really don't know who's gonna come out. Yep, that was what I was talking about. When you have Fat Fiends on the first screen, you know you're gonna meet them again. Say hi to annoying elevator screens. Undetermined with it, I think. Was that tactical? Yeah, I think that was tactical death. And with this item 1, I hope he gets the zip and we see a really close race. Arispici is finally up. I have no clue what Undetermined is doing. Oh, this trigger. That's an interesting approach, yep. You can do the zip this way and not deal with the monsters on the top. It's a little bit slower, but still works. Safe. Meanwhile, Arispici dealing with the two worst enemies in this... one of the two worst enemies here, which are Froggies and Air guys. The climb, I suppose, should not be an issue. Oh no, he tanks. Oh, he looks at his menu and is like, oops, I did it again. Yep. Now's the full reversal, guys. Arispici is gonna go way down, way no items to climb, no nothing. While Undetermined is already above, using an item 2, just like Arispici. I guess both are almost out of item 1. Undetermined takes the left path, which is, I think, a little bit untraditional, but lets you use items to boost a little bit more. Which is a bit weird when you have item 3, but to each their own. Runners are smart, they can decide which is faster for them. Like, Arispici takes the traditional right route. I'm not sure Arispici is benefiting a lot from this. Undetermined is already way up ahead. And Arispici is gonna join the last boss. I gotta say it was a pretty rough seat for both of our runners for any percent joining the boss at 20 minutes, but they both did, and it's Bubble Man. A weak Bubble. Very polite Bubble, in my opinion. And welcome to Wily Castle. Is it Wily? No. It's Light. What a reversal. Anywho, Arispici also is gonna join, I assume. Please don't curse the guy. Yep, it's gonna... No curses, guys. It's joining Undetermined in the Wily Castle. In the Light Castle, excuse me. And now it's time to play our favorite game while Joes are jumping again and players are suffering. What are the colors and what is the dragon's weakness? Guess the weakness, guess the color, and for bonus you can guess the sprites. There's a cool dragon, there's the Creed dragon. I forgot the name, Creed, I'm sorry. It was a really nice female name, but I forgot it. It was a skinny dragon, and all those kinds of dragons you already seen because I don't know the name of the sprites people give them. But for simplicity's sake, just weaknesses, color is fine. Don't torture me, people. Thank you. Arispici is taking the regular approach using the item 2 here as well. You don't want to deal with those Joes, nobody does. Showing veterans here, both of our players climbing the ladders to victory, using item 3 to make this process a little bit faster, but this is a very nasty zip. I'm gonna say because you're already boosted from the item 3 and you hit your head into the wall and then you get zipped. This happens when you hold the incorrect inputs after jumping. It's a little bit of a quickening, but now we have our players are fully signed together. We're gonna climb together. See what's going on this X3 song. Oh, undetermined. Really determined. Really be determined. He's... Oh my god, that was so close. Again. Seems to be a free ladder. The last few guesses, boys, and we're joined by the dragon. Yes, this... Oh my... Creed cursed him, it was not me, guys. He said so much back and forth. You see what happens? Arispici loses his footing. It's not me, I'm sorry. And we had the dragon corn, I think that's how they called it, and it's blue-yellowish. We're yet to determine what his weakness is. Not crash, and it's not metal. Returning to good old, but it's not good old, Buster. It's air. Air is a very good weakness. And undetermined falls as well, I think. Oh my god. Well, that's something. That's something. I am... Well. Now Arispici has one stage advantage against Good Grief is right. Now on the term, the Arispici has one stage advantage, almost full stage, to be ahead. And I don't want to say who's ahead because these guys seems to be trolling me, and I don't like to be trolled that much. Tries Bubble, tries Leaf. We already know it's air, and he finds air as well. So whoever guesses blue and air, aka Artemis X, you win a bubblegum. You, sir, correctly guessed the dragon. You are free from guessing until the end of the season, or you can keep your blessings and guess again. Arispici completely beats the dragon, finally somebody, and is joining the jet at the start of Wily 2. Undetermined is doing his thing on the dragon again, while Arispici, he's not taking advantage of these drops, which I think are now, at the current state of the rando, really important. But he stops for the E-Tank. He was hungry this seed for E-Tanks and understands that he needs it. And as a bonus, he's gonna find the weakness of the walls, which is Crash. Kind of vanilla, don't you think? But not the best weakness, but now we know what's not the weakness of the boobies, and that's Crash, because it cannot be the same weakness for the door and boobies at the same time. Pretty tame corridor for Wily 2. For now, I think everything should be stable with our runners. There's not much that can happen from this stage apart from how you decide to traverse it. I am lost. I have nothing to say. Like, a lot of nerves, I guess, on this seed because, yeah, people are suffering. And this Pico looks like a regular Pico, feels like a regular Pico, immune to everything right now. I am... Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's... Oh my... Oh, okay. Well, if that's how it's gonna be, guys, now I have no clue who's gonna win. It's not even close. They're all in the same hallway again, and they're all on their way to the Pico boss fight again. Arispici knows, as a bonus, a few of the, I guess, not weaknesses of the boss, which is equally important as knowing the weakness, I guess. You're gonna find it much faster. But yet, being a little bit too aggressive with the leaf shield causes him to die to this boss. Meanwhile, finds Bubble to be, again, this is one thing people don't know, vanilla Bubble is the real strong weakness against this boss. And Bubble here makes it work almost as the same as vanilla. Bubble has really good ammo, and it's fine for this fight. Also found by Undetermined. They're gonna be both very satisfied with the ammo consumption and stick with it. A little bit of refill here and there, and it's gonna be fine. Arispici gonna be the first to enter Purple Hell, or in this case, no, it's not Purple. I'm at Wily 3, Creed. I'm sorry. We're at Wily 3. It's been a long time, really. This seed has done a lot of damage to the runners and to me as well. This is usually Wily 3 is usually a chill stage. I don't want to curse them, they suffered enough. So you usually chill, jump a little bit, fall a little bit, and then you see the next boss. But I'm scared to talk already, because we never know what's gonna happen. I have no words to describe how many curses were laid down today on our runners. Yeah. Guys, just please win this seed, please. I'm lost. This is a pure player error. Please don't tell me I cursed them. Anyhow, Undetermined makes it through the spike section, which apparently still kills players a lot. I am sorry. And tries the mini-zip. This is interesting. This saves only 2 seconds and is very risky. Very well done. Very well done. Very swaggy, is it? That's 10 bonus points even if you lose this zip. Let's see our good Juice Box Dozer. Let's see what he is weak to metal, it seems. I didn't see this swap, but this looks like metal to me. Yep. GG's to Undetermined, and apparently it's also weak to our Buster. GG's. Both are going to the purple hell, or in this case, blue hell. Both are gonna refill, I guess, a little bit of weapons here and there. A standard procedure. No, Arispici actually is like, no, just go. Arispici has 0 lives, so mistakes here are probably gonna be extremely costly for him. He has a lot of E-tanks, and it's fine. Undetermined understands that the missing 2 floors are just the last floors, which just exacerbates the zip a bit and costs a little bit more ammo, but nothing to be scared about. As well as Arispici, they're both almost at the same screen. Oh, that was scary for Arispici. That's very risky item 1 there. You can fall into the pit. And Undetermined is going to the first elevator session, which is full of Chinky Makers. And Chinky Makers is one of the top 3 worst enemies here. It actually deals a lot of contact damage and non-stop spams the balls, which cause lag and flicker. If you're calm here and collected, you can do it, no worries. But no Chinky Makers in the second elevator screen, which is very nice. Very, very, very. A breath of fresh air for our runners. Very well done for both of them, and we have full sign again. And we have air guys here. I'm pretty sure Undetermined will nope out of this zip. It's a bit risky when you have air guys on the ground to perform this zip, because you have to do very fast wiggles with the flash. And both are switching to a weapon. I guess this is metal to try for god weakness. Nope. And flash, full sign here, trying leaf. And it's leaf! I heard the bonk sound from Arispici. Now it's a matter of time who is gonna beat this bull bean first. Ooh, that ticked for some reason. This leaf seems to be weird. Yep. It seems that it's one of the very slow leaves that you have to let them form first and then throw it. And that's a little bit annoying. Because it can tick, yes. Yeah. Yep. This is a randomizer attribute of leaf. If you don't let it form fully, it can tick or it can do nothing. Both of them are out, both of them close to the same time. Arispici is gonna start the refights first with a little bit of a refill. Almost full complement of E-tanks. Undetermined also. Feels okay about his ammo and one goes left, the other goes right. Oh, Arispici finds air is the weakness of quick. That's a little bit of a bonus. Both on their second refight, flash and metal. We know our flash doesn't like to jump much. And this metal is pseudo weak. I kind of get soft weak to this air. It also works fine. Undetermined a little bit slower because he wants to refill, but that's fine. Doesn't know the weakness of this quick. This quick seems to be a very high jumper, which wastes a lot of time. And this air. Now we're gonna search for a weakness for this heat, excuse me, which is quick boomerang. Works pretty well. Quick finally down for Undetermined. He's entering his 4th, which is our lovely Flash Boy. Arispici entering his 5th. which is Woody Wood. I remember he's weak to the Buster. A little bit fast forming shield, but otherwise it's fine. Should be no worries. Our air also destroyed. Our crash kind of chilling there. Also gets a little bit of destroyed. Yep. Everything is going fine for our runners in refights. I don't think they have big issues a part of this medal, which is honestly very annoying. Arispici joining his last robo, which is Bubble. I think Undetermined has a little bit more. One more apart from this crash. No! They're both done, and they're both in machine. I missed one from Undetermined. And our machine is not Buster weak and not Quick weak. Not Air weak. Are we gonna fish for the other spam medal? It's not medal. It's not Crash as well, which means it must be Bubble or Heat. Is it? Yep. No, it was Crash. Well, how the tables turned. Undetermined is already ahead, beating the machine with this air which completely destroyed it on the second phase. Meanwhile, we get a little bit of Mega Man 4 Pharaoh, a real banger. I always love this song, maybe because we all reset a lot on this song. Anywho, final stretch for our runners. They did very well on, I would argue to say, very annoying seed. A few personal errors, but it is what it is. We're gonna fight Dr. Light. Yep. Light Castle. Wow, what is this? I don't even want to know, guys. Just destroy it. Charging Heat already for Undetermined. Air it is not. Leaf it is not. Bubble it is not. Wowee. It is not quick. Oh, the menuing here is so important. It's Crash. Oh, no. What happened? What is the weapon? Is it... No? Is it Buster? No, it's Charged Heat. And this Charged Heat is really annoying, and Arispici finds it first. Well, the tables turned way too many times on this seed. Way too many times. GG's to Arispici. I have no clue what the official race time is, but his timer seems to have stopped on 36:43. And I don't think Undetermined has determined the weakness of this alien yet. But he is gonna very soon. And he's gonna be, I am sure he is face palming very hard. I would actually be really pissed if I know this. GG's to both of our runners. Exceptional run on a really nasty seed. I hope they can do a little bit calmer race next time. And yeah, we're gonna go on with the next race as soon as we can. In the meanwhile, please grab your popcorn, anything you want to drink or eat, because the next race, I'm sure it's gonna be another banger of curses. Commentary mostly. So have fun and enjoy the little entr'acte. Welcome again, speedrunning folks. In case you missed the first race, we are playing Arispici and Undetermined in the upper bracket of our little tournament called Mega Man 2 Randomizer. And it was a rough race for both of our winners. Arispici taking the lead by a long shot, just a little bit, but enough to win. And I can't wait to see what's going on. It's best of 3, this is the second race, and they both choose the same settings. That means, again, any percent, revealed, they know where they're going, all zips allowed, all cheats, everything you can use against the game, everything you can do to beat this game faster, you just do it. And they're almost ready to go again. I don't know what's in their heads because this first seed was, oh my god, this first seed was really rough on them. Not to say the seed only was rough, because it was so tedious they both did mistakes, but now I hope they clean their heads, everything is in order, so they can do this one justice. And yeah, in case you missed, our upper bracket is half ready. You can see on our challenge page, you can see what matches are coming. You can join our Discord and have fun with us. There's a lot of tournament left and a lot of games left. Meanwhile, I forgot, and I'm so lazy to forget that I won't be here if not for the background, and the background already is LV Creed, and you cannot ask more than for LV Creed to have your back. There's nothing better, guys, trust me, you just do nothing. He does everything for you. The legend is here. For everybody asking, this is the second race and it's starting, so there's a lot of Mega Man. You never know, it can be 1 in 1.5 an hour. And there we go. Standard pick from Arispici, Quick Man first. Again, really safe stage, really nice to play first, you get the E-Tank first, and Undetermined is determined with this bubble. Same route as the first stage, already getting bubble out of the way. This time the blockies are much more forgiving, they're not immune to the buster. A few jumps will cut the platforms, while Arispici deals with my favorite quick lasers. I never died to them, never lost. They're amazing. Picks up the E-Tank. And let's see what enemies he has to fight. A little bit of Metroids, a little bit of, toothpaste dispensers, but nothing too bad, really. While Undetermined is already pulse buffering to our first zip and bubble. Get that out of the way. With an A-trigger, that's really fast. A-trigger, I love how he does it. Really fast. Arispici successful in the first pair of lasers, while Undetermined is on the last very dangerous place of bubble, the platforms of I hate this seed. Yep, everybody died on these, and the time loss is insane. Let's see who our first boss is. Arispici is also nearing his first, but Undetermined meets Flash. Extremely fast Flash, but because he's so fast, he's gonna bump the walls quite a lot and gonna be easy prey for Undetermined. Arispici gonna deal a little bit of drills at the end to chunk a little bit of his HP, and ice physics. Now we know they're quick. Undetermined doesn't get an item here, and he's gonna join Arispici, and Arispici is dealing with this quick, which is not cooperating very well, I guess. A low jumper. But after the E-Tank, everything is fine. And let's see if Arispici is gonna take an item out of here. Yep, there we go. Item too early is extremely important for every run. I take this as very beneficial. Item 2 speeds your way in almost every stage and is equally important as Item 1 and Item 3. Except this one. You can use it a little bit in Flash, but it's enough to be justified. Undetermined, doing the same lovely quick man section. I love it. And Arispici, I guess, just testing the Buster, which is not our wall weakness for the seed. Not a big abundance of enemies in this this seed. I guess, oh yeah, that's where the drills are, and they're continuously spawning until the door. That's where Arispici had problems. Meanwhile, very, very friendly Flash. I take that back. A very Flash stage for Arispici. The Chickenators, or the man chickens, whatever you want to call them, they're attacking Arispici non-stop until the end. But he managed to pull through to get this E-Tank, wisely staying on the bottom platform, while Undetermined beats Quick again and now understands he's gonna get this item too. And probably gonna join... No! Undetermined goes to air. Wow. This is interesting. And Arispici is really close to this Huggles. Huggles is a... that's how we call a bubble that aims at you and always lands next to you. You can manipulate this bubble, but it's a thing. It's a little bit of a thing to do. It's a little bit hard to do. Now he does it. That's the way to do it. If you're not on the same horizontal plane as Bubble, he is not gonna continue spamming his bubbles and jumping. Undetermined, having problems with these chickens. These are very fat man chickens. You have to stop and respect the chicken. You cannot KFC this. You just can't. No weapons to KFC this stage. And Arispici also get the bad news that you're gonna meet these man chickens, but Arispici uses this item too. Undetermined dies by damage, I think, on the second part of air, but very close to the checkpoint. And this is a very nasty combination. I cannot say I like this airman stage. This is Fat Fiends with the crabs. The second part of Airman is relatively safe, but still, it's extremely annoying as a runner to do this. You have to be patient, you cannot press right and win. And Arispici dies on the same place as Undetermined, a lot of damage taken. And I guess no loss here, both are doing the same thing. Oh, by process of elimination, Undetermined is a little bit of ahead right now. And needs this wood. Let's see what this wood does. It doesn't want to be aggressive on it, and this wood is not a high jumper, so he's not going to come to you. You have to go to him. Very well played. Very well played. Well, Arispici taking it slow, as you should. You should respect the spawn. The spawn of crabs and Fat Fiends, it should be always respected. And Undetermined finally decides to return to his easy stages, which is Flash, very calming stage. You also get a free, easy free tank here, and now you can test the weapons he collected. I don't think you can test Bubble there, so we cannot know what the wall weakness is now. Arispici also dealing with this Woodman the same as Undetermined. And the full circle is done. Arispici now goes to Bubble, while Undetermined is at the middle of his Flash. And now that we know they're not gonna get any more items, it's very interesting what they're gonna decide with only item 2, because only item 2 doesn't open up a lot of options, in my opinion. You have to sacrifice a zip here, basically is what I'm saying. You either go crash and do the Buster zip, or you have to sacrifice metal or wood, one of the two. You just have to. Arispici pause buffering. Successfully. Yep. Very well played. Meanwhile, Undetermined joins this bubble. He knows. Yep. Undetermined has his books open and read a lot about the randomizer and how to exploit Bubble Man. Very well done. Again, if you're not in the same horizontal field as a bubble, he does not activate, so if you stay below and shoot him, everything's fine. Yep, as we spoke earlier, you have to sacrifice a zip, not having items, and this is gonna be the mellow zip for Undetermined gone. He decides that stage is easy. I would have done the same. Stage is free, basically, if you play it right. So why not? And we're joined by Speedgaming 2 raiding us with a party. Welcome raiders and enjoy Mega Man 2 Randomizer and our two runners. Arispici makes a little bit of a mistake here, but also joins Arispici in metal. Going to metal when you don't have items is definitely the safe bet and right thing to do. It's always a stage that is a little bit more easier and more forgiving than others. Plus you get 2 E-tanks in this stage if you're a little bit on the edge. Undetermined a little bit high on his item, so if you put this item in metal and it's too high, it's gonna hit the ceiling and it's gonna destroy, it's gonna disappear. So he's gonna reuse it here. It's a smart, reasonable thing to do. Skip all these Joes and Roberts. Very well done. Let's see who is behind the door of metal. Yeah, we get a crash. This crash almost doesn't move, but very responsive to player shots. Weak to the Buster, Undetermined has absolutely no problems with it. Arispici for now a little bit behind, but judging from race 1, I am not opening my mouth. I am not saying either has an advantage because they're gonna ruin it. And Undetermined does the sensible thing here. Knowing that he has no more items, he's gonna do the crash zip with the pause buffer and Buster. Which, yes, it's not the fastest way, but it's a way to do the crash climb. Skip the elevator screens and stay clear from the slowness of these. We don't want to be slow here, we want to go fast. It's just tedious. Though the screens, as I see, by the spawns are not going to be too hard, it's still annoying to do them. This air guy just exacerbates things for Undetermined. With the charged heat, he completes the death animation faster. Very well, and our climb is gonna be a bit long, not having any items. Undetermined still refusing to use this item too for some reason. But yeah, maybe if you forgot, it's not that important. Yeah, I see what he's doing. He's saving his item too for the climb because he climbs on the left side of the stage. Meanwhile, Arispici also does the pause buffer zip, the Buster zip, and crash. I am surprised these runners up their game so much. Now everybody can do every zip. It wasn't like that. Now everybody can do everything. So the level of these runners definitely is up to the stratosphere. Undetermined last few jumps, last few skips to the boss. Arispici this time around doesn't play on the right side, wants to do the left side. I am not sure how fast this is because I never done it, but hey, they do it, so. And we got a airman, which is not very friendly so far. His spawn is very protective. Ooh, and jumps almost on the top of the head of Undetermined. Yep. Yeah, that's an E-tank. That's an E-tank. Yep. You have nothing else to do in this situation. Yeah, this air is definitely annoying. Well done from Undetermined. Let's see how the spawn is for Arispici, and we get item 1 in Crash. That means our runner's logic is completely correct in this case. RNG... You know what? Screw RNG. They deserve this item 1. They deserve to have fun. It may not have been there, but you know what? It's there, so they're gonna take it and have fun. And Undetermined goes to the next place you can use this item 1, which is wood. It's yet to know if this item 1 is good or not. Oh, this item 1 is static. Static, doing a static good wood is a little bit tedious, not gonna lie, and a lot of time waste is incoming if you don't do it fast. I'm not sure even Arispici will attempt this. We're gonna get to see if this happens. Undetermined already at the place where you should go, but no. Definitely says no. No? Whoa, wait. No. He uses a different setup. Whoop, whoop. Very close. This is it? This is it? Yep. Very well done from Undetermined. Arispici completely forgoes the zip, knowing it will cost him a lot of time, or he just didn't practice it, don't want to bother with this item, now has to deal with this hill. That's why we do zips, guys. We don't want to deal with this. Like, this is hell. Air, guys, with crabs again. Air is calling. Very nasty seeds for our players. Very, very nasty. Undetermined. Almost done with his zip. Switches to heat to kill the death animation. Very well played. Now, definitely Undetermined has a smaller advantage. Oh, fantastic music for this. Oh, and the weakness. Oh, lovely. That's what you want to see. It just tries a weakness and nails it. This is the beauty of the randomizer. Sometimes it just smiles on you. Last robo for Undetermined, and that is on Heat, man. It's I kind of forgot which robo it is, but assuming we have no item 3, means absolutely no zips. And it means item 3 was locked here, basically. And again, third stage with air, guys, and this is this seed is already trash in my book. I would have reset it a long time ago and not played this, but hey, racing. Show your inner power and endure this. Yep, it's very scary when this guy pops up. Meanwhile, Arispici also finishes the level and joins Heat, man. I wonder if he's gonna endure this. Very scary for Undetermined because he has 0 lives. And he's gonna have a little bit more if he manages to pick up the 1-up at the end of Heat. Arispici chooses a little bit more wiser approach, having this item 1 already prepped. Both of them have no flash, I think. Not having flash here is also detrimental. Oh, there we go. I see a balloon pop, and that was Arispici swimming in lava over there. Ironically, the randomizer put another set of Fat Fiends in the second section of Heat, which is not mandatory, but hey, randomizer loves these runners, I guess. I think Arispici is trying, Undetermined is trying everything to find a weakness for these walls. It's very uncomfortable to... Oh, and it's metal. Now we know it's not gonna be metal for the blue beans. That's information for us and for them at the same time. Very, very rough. For them, Arispici is coming to the second part of the stage to learn about the bad news. He's gonna have to deal with this as well. And finally, Undetermined rides the jet to victory. A little bit too high to pick up this one-up. I guess he decides he doesn't need it. Maybe the new strats that people use with the self-destruction button combination is they're probably gonna reset. Having 0 lives is a bit dangerous. Undetermined definitely ahead here, meets Metal Man at the end of the game. This metal is very weak, while Fast Shooter being weak to the booster means one thing, and that is we're gonna see Dr. Wily's castle. And yep, as we expected, Item 3 is hiding here. Is it Wily? It's not. It's Dr. Mario. What? Didn't know that guy was evil too. Apparently everybody is evil. It's time to play our favorite game. And that is pick a weakness for the dragon, pick your favorite color for the dragon, and guess the combination. Maybe if you want, you can pick one of the available sprites too if you know them. But if you don't, picking color and weakness is just fine, guys. At the start of, we have just a few robots that are weak. Very traditional start of Undetermined using Item 2. And Arispici joined us here. Roughly a few seconds behind. It's not a big deal. The match is definitely far from over. Very cute zip from Undetermined. That was a very cute Item 3 into a ladder boost zip. Yep, with the static item, can't expect much more happening than just climbing normally. Is there new strats that I don't know? People now, because you can pause and remove items from the screen, people now can use Item 3 and cancel it out. That saves not only ammo, but makes you climb faster. Let's see the color of this dragon. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's a classic dragon color. Green. I guess classic without the shades, but the shades look cool. It's not Crash, I guess. Crash was... Oh, and it's not metal. That was very risky metal throw. Is it Buster? Nope. I am not sure what this weapon is. Not gonna lie. It feels like air, but I am definitely not sure what this weapon is. Feels like heat or air. No, heat was charging, so it must be air. Anywho, dragon's gone. We're about to refill a few weapons and see... Oh, air, guys, what a surprise! This seed never had them. And Arispici is joining the dragon, testing the buster. Testing bubble is kind of limp, so not gonna work. Quick, not gonna work. And yeah, I think this is air. This is very straightforward air. Yep. Yep, Undetermined refilling a little bit of his ammo. That's a smart move. It's free ammo. Why waste it? It's like one menu away from saving time. Joe's in the first corridor. In the long corridor. Very annoying. But nothing our runners cannot deal with. Already found that air does tremendous damage to these armors. Patiently waiting for the bullets to be out. Very nice corner jump from Undetermined to go above the Joe. Now a little bit of trouble. But uses his iframes very wisely. knowing how the game works, how iframes extend due to lag, using it very, very nice. Please use an E-Tank. Holy moly. This guy has no chill, man. No chill, absolutely no chill. How can you play like this? No fear, absolutely no fear. I applaud you, sir, for being so brave with this HP, doing such a fight. Oh my god. How are you not scared? I mean, even if it's Leaf, Leaf is the easiest weapon for this boss, for everybody that's have not seen Mega Man, but still, one hit and you're gone. Meanwhile, Arispici with a totally different approach. He finds metal to be working. I think 3 metal blades? No, 4? 4 metal blades? It's consuming a lot, but also works very well. It decides to switch off it. Probably the energy consumption is not to his liking, and finds Leaf as well. So, I'm just gonna assume everything is gonna be okay. Compared to the first seed, our runners are doing very, very well this time around. As I love to say, Wily 3, a little bit of a break for the runners. Get your breath in and out. Walk a little bit of spikes here and there, nothing too special, and relax. Very well done from Arispici. He's also deserved a little bit of a break in Wily 3. Let's see what our Guts Dozer has in store. Oh, classic Dozer. Looks so good. It's not Crash. It's definitely Metal Blade. And he's gonna go inside the hitbox to secure the hits. Purple Hill, what do you got? It's not purple, that's what we know. This is mandatory refills here. Refilling your items here doesn't waste that much time and expedites your way through... Oh, very cute. Another cute leather boost from Undetermined. I appreciate the small things that he does. Meanwhile, Arispici also on his way to the Dozer. Undetermined finding the first hole, which would make his vertical zip a little bit more easier than last time. I think Arispici also... Oh, did he find something else? Yes, Bubble. He found Bubble. So Bubble and Metal are weaknesses. Undetermined finishes the vertical zip and does the horizontal wall slide. Very well played from both of our runners. A little bit dancing on the ladder. Let's see what this third screen has to show. Oh! Undetermined decides item 2. This is wise. Item 2 is on these screens is usually the safer bet. Usually don't have to take the dangerous D boosts on the spikes, take a jump on the second spikes, yada yada. It's very, very safe to do. Meanwhile, on the Arispici doesn't do the wrap. Just like last time, he is gonna just ride the ladders. Yup, let's go up. So, what is the weakness? Again, a god weakness. Yo, these guys are lucky. 2 god weaknesses on Boo Beams. Boo Beams having weakness of Leaf or Metal means you don't have to break the walls. And that's exactly what Undetermined is not doing. It just skips the whole puzzle of destroying walls and goes straight to refights. Wowzers. There we go. Refight with this music. Fantastic. Undetermined, I did not determine his path on refights last time, and I'm not gonna try to determine it this time, knowing how he started. But he's already busting out that wood, man. Meanwhile, Arispici, a little bit different approach, but also makes it through the Wily 3 screen. Or Wily 4 third screen of hell. And on his way to this bow beam. Meanwhile, this Huggles is giving the business to Undetermined. Oof. He definitely wants to beat it with the Buster, but he's gonna have to drink a juice box for it. Deals with it. This crash that's barely moving, yep. Weak to the Buster, everything's gonna be fine, I think. Yep. Arispici also finding the happy news that we have a god weakness, but what's the problem? Oh, Arispici has no items and now has to destroy the walls in order to beat the boo beams. Yeah, he is on his way. Undetermined finding this weak metal as well skips the health. Very important thing to do when you have E-tanks. Skip the health if it's too far away. It saves time. The rude airman is here, giving the rudest patterns to our runners. I would guess, yep, either E-tank or go away. Yep, let's redo this fight. Undetermined, definitely not determined to try this airman again. We're gonna deal with the others first. Arispici joins Undetermined in the refights. Knowing the weakness of heat is very important. That's what Undetermined is showing us. And this airman again. Meanwhile, Arispici on his third robo. He is gonna search for a weakness on this air. Actually gives up after flash, which is really smart. Oh, next level things. Next level things. That's how you use your weapons to their full potential. Very, very smart. I appreciate smart things like that. Seeing this makes you smile internally. And the machine. Let's see if this machine is gonna give him the business. It seems that air is the weakness for the first part of the machine. Okay, we break through. It's the second as well. I'm pretty sure Undetermined is smiling to see this. A little bit low ammo for the air, but destroying the machine is something you want to do as fast as possible. It deals gazillions of damage. Oh, fantastic song to finish off the seed. Arispici, I think it's one of his last Robo Masters. Not sure. Yeah, one more left. And Undetermined trying to use this flash. It's a smart thing to do here if you have ammo to stop these droplets and take them out of your way. Because as you can see, they don't joke around. They deal tons of damage. They're gonna force him to use an E-tank here. Arispici finding... Oh, he also finds air. I guess that's good news if he sticks to it for the second part. Meanwhile, Alien. It's not metal, it's not crash. It's a safety E-tank, that's a smart thing, that's what you do. It's not Buster. Is it this again? Nope, not Heat the Sammaron. It's not air. Oh. Is it vanilla? Good old? Yep, it's bubble. Arispici also coming next to the alien, but sorry to say, it's a little bit too late. I am definitely not cursing Undetermined here. Everything, was not comfy with that jump. Yup, GG's to Undetermined. As the time, as you can see, 32:09. I have no idea, no clue what the race time actually is, but GG's. Much cleaner and much better than the first race. Well deserved. Meanwhile, Arispici joining us in destroying this fake Dr. Mario. Also doing the traditional fishing. Also gonna try Metal and Crash. And Seize Bubble. This bubble seems to be one of those bubbles that you cannot spam much, which means only one bubble per screen, which is extremely annoying. Yep, there was a bubble on screen and that completely ruined this jump. And GG's to Arispici as well. 33-17, relatively close race, not a roller coaster like the first one, but deserved one for undetermined. Deserved. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go to race 3. Please tell me in chat who you want to win and who's your favorite, if you wish to do so. Meanwhile, we're gonna go to a break to refill our juice boxes, e-tanks, whatever you want to refill, grab a snack, and please stay with us and enjoy the third race fairly soon. Our runner seems to be almost ready. Creed doing wonders in the background in case you missed it. Arispici and Undetermined, Race 3, they're 1-1 in our little tournament of the Mega Man 2 Randomizer. I am here, but not in person, with LV Creed. He is running everything in the background, making things run smoothly for me. So I'm just watching and telling you guys what's happening. Both of them took one blow. Arispici took one blow to Undetermined the second race, but the first race, it was really a roller coaster, and at the end Arispici was on top. It's race 3 and nobody knows what will happen, but somebody has to win. So I have 0 guesses, and I hope the RNG is good for them and they have fun on this third race and show us their skills at this game. We already seen they have it. It's a matter of time. Loading up their busters, cleaning their armor. And we're off. Undetermined with his usual path, he likes to go to bubble, while Arispici also sticking to his best, which is quick mail first. We didn't speak much about this, but Undetermined is new in the tourney, and he's trading blows with one of our veterans, Arispici here. Undetermined really close to his bubble zip, while Arispici is taking the safe path to quick, which means you're gonna take a 1-up, you're gonna take an E-tank, you're gonna have a good time at the start, you're gonna be relatively safe. Undetermined taking the pulse buffers to the safety point and does this really fast 8 trigger that I really love, and sorry my friend, but I am gonna try to learn this just for you. You are doing this amazingly quick. I love it. Nothing too scary, I guess, in this Bubble Man stage, while Arispici traversing to our favorite Quickman lasers. They killed nobody, trust me. Nobody playing this game died to them, ever. Well, Arispici definitely doesn't. I don't feel that I cursed him, so everything's fine. And Undetermined meets Bubble and Bubble. Would you look at that? Very randomized. Anywho, it's not weak to the Buster, but it's Bubble Man, so if you know what you're doing, Bubble Man jumps high and you deal damage. Meanwhile, Arispici is joined by I think that's a flash. Yeah, that was a flash that died in a flash. Undetermined didn't get any items out of that, so he's gonna go to quick. And Arispici also getting the bad news of no items. So Arispici's usual route is going to flash, while Undetermined just now going to quick. Flash seems to be relatively tame so far. Arispici is gonna test a few items here. Having Crash here is worth testing, in my opinion. It's a really good weakness. To see how Crash works as well. No, doesn't have the patience to wait for the explosion and see what's going on. Meanwhile, Undetermined, playing as quick as doing Quickman lasers. Hello there. Well then, welcome to the club, Undetermined. I've died many lasers, friend, and it's nothing you can't recover from. The lasers only make you stronger, guys. And now Arispici is getting the bad news that you have fat fiends that blow you away. If you have one down, yep, there. It's hard to get the E-tank, so no E-tank for Arispici this time around. And just to spite him one more, to scold him a little bit more before the boss door. Let's see who is hiding behind Flash. We have a lovely heat. That's not an easy fight there. Weak to the Buster definitely makes things a little bit more acceptable. But fighting in Flash on this uneven terrain is kinda annoying against this heat. Arispici is doing a great job though. Heat is not charging very fast and that helps also. Very clean fight. Meanwhile, Undetermined beats this really quick Flash in the Quickman stage. That's quick. Wow, that was too much. And wow, was that a mistake by Undetermined? I am not sure you're supposed to be in Crash this early. I am definitely not aware of this. What is Undetermined trying to do? He seems to be doing the... No items to climb though. This is out of logic for me, doing Crash so early. But this is runner's perspective. Maybe for him this is a thing he must go, that must go out of the way. Meanwhile, our species is playing standardly, doing quick, flash, and bubble third. That gives you, I don't know, a little bit of safety, like an easy zip, a few E-tanks. It's pretty good. Does the zip successfully? Nothing to worry about. While Undetermined is gonna have to deal with this climb with no items, meaning that probably losing a lot of time. Oh, definitely bleeding time without these items. I'm definitely not aware why he chose this, but we're gonna see if the randomizer luck is gonna play a big part in this. Arispici is getting the good news that Bubble is in Bubble. Nothing bad can happen here. This Bubble seems to be really tame. It is loving his placement. Like, who doesn't love his own home? And Undetermined, because having no items, the only sensible thing is to climb on the right part of the stage, because it's safe and you cannot either way go to the ladder if you climb from the left side. Arispici with no items is going to Metal, which is also another safe bet. You're gonna get an E-tank and not so hard of a stage, hopefully. And definitely a place where you can test some items and beat some monsters up. Meanwhile, at the end of Crash, we have a Metal. This Metal is definitely not weak. I don't think Undetermined is too scared or doing a damage race or rushing. It's just destroying this Metal slowly but surely. Do we get rewarded here? We definitely do. Seems that Item 1 was indeed hiding in Crash, which means this opens up a lot of zips and stages that Arispici is currently doing actually. Battleman requires Item 1 to be fast. Meanwhile, Arispici doing this metal stage, which is very, very chill. Having monkeys here basically doesn't interrupt your run at all. You just have to run, they will spawn and fly away to their planet. This quick, is it? Do we find a wall weakness? I didn't see if Undetermined tested it. I guess we're gonna know in a few moments. We have a quick here in the metal room, but it's weak to the Buster and doesn't love to jump. And that's the best thing about Quickman when you're speedrunning. A Quickman that doesn't want to jump is the best Quickman. Arispici gets rewarded with Item 2, which is also a very important item to have, and definitely going to exploit that in Airman stage. It facilitates one of Airman stage's long screens. Undetermined, definitely determined to get this E-tank. He doesn't budge that there is an air guy there. He's gonna do the pause buffer. He wants this E-tank. And Arispici using this item to his full extent at the first part. Oh, now we know the wall weakness. Undetermined destroys the wall with quick and saves a bunch of time not going down and to the left and down again. I'm pretty sure Undetermined is very, very happy right now with his decision making and what stage he chooses. Meanwhile, Arispici, not having issues with the second part of air, seems to be relatively clean. These two dispensers, while they'll hit you, they're definitely no threat to our runners. Arispici, being a veteran, definitely having close to zero issues with those. And having ammo to use the item 2 again. Good work. That saves even more time. Amazing. I didn't see how our item 1 works, but oh, seems to be a really good item. A little bit too fast on the trigger there, itchy trigger finger there. Okay. Gets the zip successfully, and air is in air. This air is definitely not polite, but being weak, was destroyed by the buster relatively quick. I think Arispici calculated the risk there. And gets rewarded with item 3. Undetermined does the mini zip in the metal, which ironically saves very little time, but if you do it first try, it's worth it. Always go for it once. So well done for our runners. Arispici, having item 2 and 3 follows the correct logic of his seed lock, meaning item 2 and 3 definitely opens up heat. You get 1 zip and you get to not do yokus, which is a bonus. Undetermined joining us for a very polite quick man here. Yep. Meanwhile, these froggies cause obscene amounts of lag for Arispici, combined with multitudes of spawning crabs. Yeah, not the thing you want to see. There is not a reliable way you can get rid of all of this, so it's better to just run straight forward than to deal with this one by one. Meanwhile, Undetermined is going to the wood stage, having such a good item 1. There's no wonder he goes there. And Arispici does the item 3 zip. Quick, beautiful A trigger there. A little bit trouble for Undetermined HP wise, but oh, he's gonna do the hot dog zips. The hot dog zips are notoriously scary if you're not used to them. You can have big problems. And his HP is already kind of bothersome. So he decides to not go there. Oh, scary for Undetermined. This wood not being weak will force Arispici to go into his menu and drink and eat tank, but yep, deals with it. Undetermined trying to trigger his good wood zip. The item is good enough. Oh, I guess he's gonna do the lazy version, which is triggering it from here. It just has to push you longer enough. Yep, good enough. Arispici having item 3 means he can also do good wood, and that means he's not that far off. I think half stage off from Undetermined, so nothing is set in this seed yet. A matter of execution, a matter of patience from our runners. Undetermined, our last few jumps in. Oh, is this a problem? Did he jump too high? No, it's just the quick man animation. Sorry guys, the quick man animation kind of bothered me there. Everything is fine, good wood is done, and we find Crash in Woodman stage. Definitely a little bit of on the lazy side here. Yeah. Deals with it fast. Arispici also starting his good wood journey. I am not completely sure. Yeah, Arispici can do all the zips here. Yes, that's the correct decision. Having item 1, you can do everything. Infinitely better than item 3, by the way, but it is what it is. Arispici. Yup, everything seems correct. Doing the last few wraparounds. Yup, successful Goodwood. Meanwhile, Undetermined definitely went away from the bad section of this Heatman stage. I did not see if he did the zip. Shame on me. Arispici deals with Crash as fast as Undetermined. Undetermined does a triple setup to go as fast as possible. A trigger, there we go. The jet to victory is awaiting. Meanwhile, Arispici is going to Crash. Having no item 1 means he's gonna have to do the same thing as Undetermined, and no wonder item 1 is here, so you cannot have it, sir. You're gonna have to do it the same way as the other guy. Let's see who's behind the door of heat. It's Woody. Did I miss that? Nah. I definitely missed that. Yep, I remember that, but vaguely. Sorry, Creed. Oh, we manipulate woods to jump high. This is the infinite loop of wood, where you can pause and extend the jump of wood so he never lands, and if you nail a shot, you get a free fight. Definitely slower. Don't think it's faster, but with the HP of Undetermined, that's really smart strategy. Not trading life and winning. I wouldn't have thought of that. That's very smart. And the last stage for Undetermined seems to be air, something that Arispici already dealt with. I am not sure who is ahead, but it seems to be Arispici, and it seems to I've missed that he is 1 stage ahead. Well, I'm being tired. It's the 3rd race, so you can forgive me, guys. Seems that Undetermined is a little bit behind because Arispici is at the end of the Crash climb. A little bit more item 3 and we're done. I'm gonna take the safety E-tank. I'm not sure if Undetermined already used his all of his ammo. I would guess not. I guess he was walking this part of Airman stage knowing it was easy and saving it for times when it's needed. Arispici is gonna fight against this metal here. See if he's gonna search for a weakness or if he's gonna endure this. Yeah, he's doing the old strategy. 1-1-2. And you know the second shots are gonna always be in metal. Very well done from Arispici. 17 robos, I believe. We're gonna enter the Wily Castle. And Undetermined not that far behind it. Basically 1 boss fight and a little bit more than a boss fight behind. And guys, I guess it's time to play our favorite game in the rando. Guess the color and the weakness of the dragon. If you can, if you wish to, if it pleases you. You can also try to check which one of our sprites is there, if you like to do that too. If not, just enjoy watching our runners. Pretty standard start of Arispici. Oh, that's a little bit of a problem there. It gets knocked down from one of the TPs, and pausing removes the item too. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this again. On the bright side, On the bright side of this, you conserve a little bit of item too. On the rough side, you're losing a little bit of time. Something that Undetermined can use to his advantage right now. If he spawns item 2 and turns, yep, turn. Nope, he decides I'm gonna jump over these PPs. I'm high enough. Yep, well done. Gains a little bit of time on Arispici. Oh, tries to do a very vanilla-ish zip here. Tries it once. A good thing that you don't try it twice. You can waste a bunch of time if you retry zips. The cute ladder boost also there. Wow, Arispici. Oh, seeing that there are froggies on the screen. And this new tech of pausing and spawning item 3 definitely helps, because the froggies cannot knock you down anymore. Arispici is gonna be our first guy to the dragon. Oh, that seems like a Notes dragon. Greenish. Looking funny in the eyes. Yep. Let's see what the weapon is. It's definitely not bubble, not air, not quick. It's metal. Very well mashed down by Arispici. Undetermined a little bit low on HP. Tries crash real quick. Sees it's not quite. It falls down! Undetermined! Oh, that must have hurt. That definitely hurts Undetermined by quite a lot. This is big advantage for Arispici. Definitely turning the tides to Arispici right now. Meanwhile, Arispici already having a lot of ammo on his item too, because he didn't use it in Wily 1. He's gonna refill a little bit here, a little bit there. Now, it's all up to him to perform better and to not make any mistakes to keep his lead. He still stops to grab this E-Tank on Wily 2, which I definitely do not approve of, but it is a thing. Sometimes people like safety more than, you know, go fast. Not necessarily every time. Undetermined deals with the froggies a little bit differently, he just pauses over them. He's gonna redo his fight with the dragon, I would guess this time a little bit more carefully. Arispici closing up on our Pico boss fight. Oh, Undetermined finding metal as well, destroys the dragon quickly. This is the exquisite Pico fight. After forming, Pico has the chance to become invisible, which is very treacherous for the runners. Arispici finds a very good weakness, but the metal item is a little bit low because of the Wily 1 boss battle. Now he finds air, leaf, and it's leaf. Holy moly. Easiest weakness this time around again. So that completely negates if Pico is invisible or not. Just sit there and chill. Very lucky find for our runners. This Pico could have ruined a lot of hopes. Undetermined seems to be stuck, or something must have happened. Okay, something must have happened. He continues, everything is okay. Arispici gets his deserved chill time. Misses a little bit his second refill there, but he's gonna chill in Wily 3. It's a stage that runners take a breather. Undetermined definitely wants to go fast on this hallway. Oh, that's a little bit low on the 3. Oh, There we go. Seems that it was enough. He's definitely have to refill that for Wily 4. Meanwhile, Arispici crosses the last set of spikes and definitely approaching this good Stozer. Undetermined also finds this Leaf Shield. Leaf Shield is really good weakness for Pico. I assume everything is gonna be alright. While Arispici tests this good Stozer, find that it's not Buster. I think that is quick. And it's gonna be a quick fight as well. The difference is roughly a minute and something. Arispici completes his Pico Pico fight, and this beautiful song, I love it so much. I forgot where is it from. I think it's a ROM hack, but it's just fantastic. Not Purple Hill, but Blue Hill this time around, and let's see what's going on, or my screen is wrong, and it's purple, but I see it as blue, sorry guys. Arispici expedites his way with this item 3, and let's see if the floors are fine. No, the floors are not fine. He decides to not go for the zip because it's gonna take way too much ammo. He's gonna do his preferred choice of grabbing item 1 there. Doing the quick glass. Oh, Undetermined is playing with fire a little bit, playing on the spikes. Using item 2 above the water. Meanwhile, Arispici is joining the first screen of enemies, but there was pseudo empty. I saw one enemy, but it disappeared. Let's see if the second one has a little bit more enemies. Nope, it's quick and clean with this jet that Arispici chose. So, after this last elevator screen, off to Blue Beams we go. While Undetermined beats this good Stozer up. Arispici doesn't want to take this damage before the Blue Beams. Just go away. Decides to just kill this blocking or knock him away. Good job from Undetermined. And now Arispici joins us. Let's see if he tries the God Weakness. It's not metal and it's not leaf. Now we are off to searching what it is. It's definitely not air as well. Knowing that quick is for the walls, he's gonna clean up house. Or continue testing. It's not Buster. It's heat. And since we have supercharged heat, you don't have to wait for this. Just clean the walls and shoot them all. Yep. Good work from Arispici overall. Oops, wrong menu. There we go. Off to refights. Undetermined is definitely stuck there. He wants to do this mini zip, mini vertical, but at this point it's hurting him, I think. Yep, definitely hurting. Meanwhile, we have Minus Infinity. I think this is a boss fight from Minus Infinity ROM hack. Very fantastic. Arispici going, I think that's counterclockwise, yep. Well done. Third boss fight, who is it? It's Wood. This Wood, definitely not friendly, definitely generates his shield slower though, which helps, because the leaves are falling slow. Game over from Undetermined. Oh well. I would say this is nerves, I would say this is RNG. This could be anything. You cannot be in the runner's head, but things like this happen and are a part of the game. It's sad to see somebody game over in Wily 4, but it is Wily 4 after all. Meanwhile, Arispici going to his, I think, 6th? Yes, correct. 6th Rowboat Master. This air was definitely not the polite ones. Two very aggressive spawns and jumps. Very well done from Arispici. Now to deal with this heat. This heat was kind of slow charging, but being friendly to the Buster gets you destroyed really quick. Last fight for SPC for our knight. No more robos for him. It's flashy flash. It's a big jumper. Almost flashed there, but not really. Picks a little bit of ammo and off we go. This machine is definitely not from the weaker ones, not quick. And it's air. For the first phase of the machine. Air is very costly in the seed. It's not the second time he refills air and tries something else. Is it quick? Yes, it's quick. Very good weapon for the machine. Arispici is very happy with this. Meanwhile, Undetermined tries to do the wall zip and YD4 and successfully breaks the door. Lands exactly where he should and tries the weapons. Is going to learn the bad news that they're not the god tier weapons. Meanwhile, Arispici, last stretch for him, last few jumps, last few dangers, and the alien awaits. Very good races from these runners. You cannot really ask for more. You get the full set of races, and very good runners. Undetermined destroys the blue beam, enjoys the refights. A little bit too late, but it is what it is. Things happen, somebody has to win. But Alien is coming, and Alien is definitely not weak to quick or air or leave. Oh, is that the heat? Yep, it's heat and charged heat. Overspam the Alien. GG's to Arispici. Very well done from him. 30-51, very fast time. Exceptional speed from our veteran speedrunner here. Meanwhile, Undetermined in the refights. Still doing his thing. Having lives. Eats up an E-tank to just expedite his way. You don't want to die from these and deal with these. Oof. Another one out. Arispici, Undetermined being very aggressive on these robos. He almost never picks these kill pickups. Yep, definitely doesn't pick the refills. Oh, he has a lot of E-tanks, that's why. Ooh. 2 HP. And I am joined by Arispici. Hello, Arispici. How are you doing?
Well, hello there. Feeling pretty good, not gonna lie.
First, GG's to your races, and I want to know, what do you think about them before Undetermined comes?
Oh, well, I can tell you right now that the first race I did was drastically different than the third race.
Definitely, we see you both struggle on the first race.
Which I was surprised when his time didn't come in before mine, because like I had so much user error in that first race. Like I had mentioned before in the Discord, I'm not feeling exactly the best today. I'm a little shaky and been coughing up a lot, but man, I pulled through and happy about that.
I'm happy that you feel great. The first seed, I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but it was truly a roller coaster. It was back and forth, at least 4 times the lead changed. So it was something really weird for me. I definitely didn't know what was going on at some point. But you guys did exceptional with the second and third one. Much more clearer seeds for you. You both know what you were doing. Is there something you wish to say about your experience this time around in the tourney?
Just in general, or
Oh, just about these seeds, I think.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I know. Honestly, everyone was pretty straightforward. I mean, the second one didn't give us a whole lot of opportunity to zip, as Undetermined mentioned in the race chat afterwards. Which, GG's to him, by the way. What a crazy time he put up in game 2. Like, I was shocked.
Oh, he definitely showed his colors today. We have a lot to see from this guy, I assure you. Like, I am seeing things that only a smart person would do. Really, really, how can I say it? Original play from him. Stuff that you won't see others do. He learned them himself and just put it in the game, you know? It's stuff that you want to see original. Yep. Very, not copy-pasting, you know?
Yeah, I mean, now I'm interested to watch the match back and see some of these strategies pulling out. Now, that said, in some of my promo videos, which I did have another one prepared before this race today, but unfortunately I got a little sick last night and still sick today. I wasn't able to finish it, but regardless, really happy with how I played in the second and the third race, really, specifically the third race. And yeah, no big surprises, really.
A really exceptional gameplay for both of you. I'm really glad you endured these. Some of these were really nasty. I've seen a lot of fan fiends and a lot of crappery.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. That some of the places and some of the seas were, well, impolite. Undetermined is still struggling a bit with this, with his last alien fight, but I'm sure he's gonna finish strong here. Yeah, completely destroys the alien on first sight.
Oh wow!
So we're gonna wait for him, I guess. And if he doesn't want to come, GG's to him. 35-50, really good time for him considering like the mistakes he did. But he knows it's not over until it's over. He just has to go through the lower bracket now. And while he's here, one question for you. How do you feel that you have to play against me next match?
Oh, trust me, I'm excited, man. What was the last time we went up against each other in, like, 2021?
I don't remember what happened, but what do you expect from yourself?
Well, you know, honestly, for me, anytime I'm up against strong competition, it really pushes me to advance and get better. I mean, my ongoing saga versus Charlie Boy, we've had quite a bit of back and forth there, and I think playing against him has actually increased my play significantly. Just a matter of practicing and getting more consistent with stuff. So yeah, no, I'm absolutely looking forward to head to head against you, my friend.
It's gonna be really fun. Trust me. I'm out of practice. Definitely not on the place where I want to be, and it's gonna be fantastic. And not to be rude, you guys did tremendous amount of work. I've seen that you learned all the zips. You did all the things correctly. In my book, you've learned and grown so much. And Undetermined is joining us. A few quick words because we're pushed by time. Sadly, another match is awaiting, so we don't have much. Undetermined, what do you think about your races for today?
I need a new keyboard, man.
Definitely.
Oh,
really?
Man. Yeah,
What happened?
Okay, the first race, that was entirely my fault. Like, I'm not gonna lie to myself. Like, I absolutely could have done so much better, and I didn't. I maybe I was a bit too nervous then. The second race, I'm a bit more satisfied. Like, I did the zips I had to do, and even pulled off zips that I didn't think like I could pull off in the first place with the static item 1. Then race 3 happened, at first I thought I was like on a very good position because I thought like, hey, my bosses weren't that bad. And I was really fast. I was really agile. But then like came Wily 1, and my keyboard started to chatter so much, and it all started falling apart from there. My keyboard just started chattering non-stop. I was doing like mini hops when I was like holding down my key, and then everything fell down. I think I could have absolutely gotten a sub 30 in that race if I could. But yeah, my keyboard had different plans, and that's okay.
I'm
You know,
pretty sure
funny
you were
enough-
on a very, very, very good pace there, man. Very, very good pace. It's just that things happen sometimes that, you know, you have no control over, and bad things happen. So I was gonna ask you another question as well before we wrap up, because we have to hurry. While Arispici is running against me, you're going to the lower bracket. Are you discouraged, or you're determined this time to run the whole lower bracket and come back?
I mean, I kind of had no other choice, do I? I mean, I had to keep going. And I'm a bit let down that the way I went down was something that was completely out of my control. I really could not do anything with my keyboard whatsoever. But, I mean, I just gotta pull through. Even with this, like, faulty keyboard, I think I just gotta pull through with it. Like, I'm getting better, I'm getting more consistent at the zips, I'm getting faster with the zips, too. I think I just have to keep pushing.
And I'm sure you will. And not to be rude or interrupt you guys, you did exceptional race, and we're both really happy to see you here. And I don't know, it was a treat. 3 games. It was much, much more than we expected. Was the first seed was exceptional, actually. You've seen half the randomizer in 1 seed. And with this, I'm gonna thank everybody that participated in this, the runners, LV Creed for helping out and setting everything up, Speedgaming, and our whole little community. Do you guys wish to say your final goodbyes before we wrap up?
I just want to say thanks to everybody. Thank you for the race, Undetermined. Really got me, got the blood flowing after you pulled out that game too. So, you know, I'm excited for a chance to potentially face you down the line in the tournament once you make up through the bottom bracket. But yeah, thank you everybody. Enjoy the next race coming up here on Speedgaming, because we have to get out of here pretty quick. But Undetermined, if you want to say anything before you go.
Just to put something in my language, que Dios me ampare de esta miseria. But I'll have fun in the loser bracket. I know, like, it's a bunch of piranhas in there, and I might get bitten, but I think I can get out of the pond.
Thank you very much,
Thank
guys.
you so much
And with this, we're gonna wrap up our last interview and our last match for the day. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a good night, good day, whatever you are, and keep watching our little tournament. We have few matches on the schedule, so we're gonna see you soon. Have a good night and enjoy.